Hey guys, today we're going to be making Chinese eggplant. I'm going to show you guys how to quickly prepare a meal that I usually make for my family when I don't have much time. It's quick, simple, and I already have all of the ingredients in my cabinet. So here I'm just chopping up 2 large eggplants. You can chop them up any way. I don't think that there's really a specific way to chop eggplant. You just cut them in the sizes that you think would cook best. You can see with the bigger eggplant, I cut them in 3s, and with the smaller one, I cut them in 2s. Once your eggplant is all cut up, place them in a bowl and fill it with water. You're going to let your eggplants soak while you're making the sauce. The longer you let them soak, the faster it'll be to cook. Now we're going to prepare our sauce. So in a bowl, put in 1 tablespoon of hoisin sauce, 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce, 1 tablespoon of Maggi soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of sweet soy sauce, and half a tablespoon of sesame oil. If you prefer spices, black pepper, more or less sugar, you can always adjust the sauce to your liking. This is just how me and my family like it. You don't have to follow it to a T. Once you have everything in your bowl, mix it together and set it to the side. By now, your eggplant should have been soaking for about 10 to 15 minutes. Drain all of the water and bring it back to your work center. Then you're going to be putting in 1/3 of a cup of cornstarch and half a tablespoon of salt. Mix the salt together with your hands. You can use any other tool if you'd like. I prefer to use my hands. And you can feel free to add any more cornstarch depending on how much or how little eggplant you used. Coating the eggplant with cornstarch will help keep its crispy texture when you cook the eggplant. In a large pan, I put in some olive oil. I put in quite a bit here just because my pan is not the greatest and usually food gets stuck to it. You can put in as much or as little, again. It all depends on your pan. Then I'm going to add in my garlic and as much eggplant as I can until I can fit in the entire batch. Be careful when you're mixing your eggplant. Make sure that you fully incorporate the olive oil and the garlic, or the garlic will burn at the bottom of your pan. This should take anywhere from about 5 to 10 minutes until you start noticing that your eggplant is beginning to become charred. Don't worry about being too aggressive on your eggplant. They will keep its shape and they will survive. Once you've reached your desired char and texture, prepare your sauce by remixing it and get ready to pour it into your pan. Once you've poured in your sauce, be sure to put in your onions and quickly stir, as this sauce is quite sugary and will burn at the bottom of your pan. Make sure that each piece is evenly coated. This is a great time to turn off your heat and prepare your green onions for garnishing. This dish is great as a main on top of rice or even as a side dish. You can eat it however which way you want and is always great when you need a quick meal.